I'm with Dicko and Andy from Ryan Cringle Racing. So guys, how's it been going this week?
A very stressful week, hasn't it, Andy? I think loads of issues. Started probably before TT, didn't it, I'd say, because Ryan he had the Superstock race, and then he decided he was going to get a 600 race entry, which he got. So then me and Andy were down the workshop for the week before, trying to get a Triumph built, which we thought was going to be the problems. And that turns out that's not the bike that had any problems, it was the big bike. So yeah, that was it. Well, what was it? What night was it that happened?
I think it was Monday or Tuesday we had the gearbox go. And then we could get parts for the gearbox, but once we turned the engine case over, we had problems with the shells, which we couldn't get hold of. So that's when the boys had to acquire or buy another bike. So we built one bike out of two for that, to make Ryan happy, because there was different suspension manufacturers and stuff. And then a 50p Jubilee clip decided to break in the Superbike race, and it fired all its water out. When we got it back, it started up with a bit of water in it, but it didn't sound healthy, and then we couldn't get it to start again then, so we had to take that engine out and rebuild one out of the two, and managed...
when we stripped it down, obviously that's when you found all the damage, wasn't it? The top
a bit
end.
of damage, and I managed to get some shells by then from another team who helped us out. They'd had engine trouble as well, so they got some parts over, so we kind of begged, borrowed and stole off them really. And then yeah, we built the bottom end, got it all back in. I think we were about 9:30, 10 o'clock, we were ready for the next day.
Yeah, well, we were on the dyno at 9:30, weren't we?
Yeah, we were
on the dyno
yeah.
at 9:30, making sure it's ready, warm up lap in the morning.
Yeah.
And touch wood, you know.
Yeah, fingers crossed we've been alright here, so.
And how did you two get the joyous task of being Ryan's mechanics?
Sometimes we both ask ourselves that.
Ryan asked me after TT last year, he said, because I sort of stopped doing the mechanics wise of it just because the kids and everything, and I wanted to spend more time doing that, and it is a stressful 2 weeks. And then Ryan asked me after TT, and I was on the fence for a while. I was like, do I really want to do this? And then we sort of come to the agreement, and it was just to look after the Superstock bike, not to do the 600 as well. So he definitely got the best side of the deal on this. And it's just literally been like, to be honest with you, like the missus, both of our missus and kids, they've been, well, we haven't seen them hardly, and they've done absolutely everything. You know, and if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be able to do this either, because with the hours that we spent up here, 6 o'clock in the morning, 11 o'clock at night, round the clock, and they haven't said anything to us either, because they understand the seriousness of this game, and you know that has been a massive help, because we wouldn't be able to do it without that. Yeah. But yeah, so we've both been roped into it, but Andy's got no choice because he's employed by them.
Yeah, I'm employed by them through AGR Motorsport, which is their company, the motorbike shop down in Balthane. So yeah, I'm kind of stuck really. I'm stuck with the two Cringle brothers, unfortunately.
And obviously it's such a team effort. How do you guys feel when you see the boys going out and you see them going off on the start line? What's kind of... how are you guys coping?
With the week it's been, it's tired and emotional. You don't know, especially that Superstock race. That felt like a win. That really, with all the stuff we've had gone wrong.
Off the line, it's like you're nervous every time the flag drops when it goes off the line. But like when you come in, but the thing with the Cringles is they come back in and you're like, honestly, like Andy just said, you think it's a win, and they're like, yeah, it's all right, and you're like. The hours, but like, you know, the Supersport race was good for me, to be fair. When Ryan came in from there, it was nice. He had a smile on his face, I could see it. He'd done a 120-mile-an-hour lap, and it did tick the box for it, and that's where it's at, isn't it? That's what satisfaction you get back, obviously, in their dream come true, isn't it?